Good morning, everyone. After briefly discussing the concept of hybridization, now we discuss the types of hybridization. Types of hybridization, and we start with sp hybridization. In the case of sp hybridization, 1s and 1p orbitals mix and forms two equivalent orbitals of two equivalent sp hybrid orbital. 1s and 1p orbital mix and form two sp hybrid orbitals of equivalent energy of equivalent energy. Okay. In the case of sp hybridization, there is a different types of covalent compounds that shows sp hybridizations like BeCl₂, beryllium dichloride, beryllium dihydride, yeah, beryllium dichloride. There are different type of molecules that shows sp hybridization. So all of these molecules, the metal is same, beryllium. So beryllium is the atomic number is 4 and hybridization is electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2 and that completes the 4 electron. And in the ground state, this one is the inner shell and this one is the valence shell, and the valence shell has electron, two electron, and as we know that in every orbitals can hold maximum 2 electron. Okay, every subcell have maximum 2 electrons, and that is also with opposite spins. Okay, and according to the concept of covalent bonds, yeah, valence bond theory, for the formation of the covalent bonds, there is a requirement of unpaired electron. So, according to the valence bond theory, for the formation of covalent bond requires unpaired electron. And in the ground state, there is no unpaired electron. But experimentally, we have different type of molecules in the chemistry that shows covalent bond, and beryllium atom also shows covalent bond molecules. So there is a promotion of electron. There is an excited. There is an there when the molecules absorb energy, the electron is excited from the ground state to the excited state, from the 2s orbital to the px orbital, py, pz orbital. Okay, so ये expected है कि it is expected that in the ground state there is no valence electron and no unpaired electron. However, berylliums have different type of molecules: beryllium dichloride, beryllium dihydride, beryllium dichloride. So, and all of these atoms have beryllium have two chlorine atom. That means here beryllium shows divalency. Due to that divalency, beryllium form two bonds with chlorine atom. One with one chlorine atom and second with second chlorine atom. So that is the case. Maybe the two electron is promoted from ground state to the excited state. Okay, and this process is known as promotion. And this process is known as promotion. And in that case, now there is two unpaired electron. One is in 2s orbital and the other one is the 2p orbital. Okay, and this one is the 2s. This one is the 2p orbital, or we can say this one is the px. So one 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 s orbital and one p orbital combine to give from two sp hybrid orbitals. Okay, one s orbital and one p orbital, one p atomic orbitals combines to gives two sp hybrid orbitals. Okay, as we can see that in that case 1s 1p orbital sp hybridized होते हैं, sp hybrid orbital बनाएगी. Okay, 2s and 2p orbital. As we know that the shape of the s orbital is linear, sorry, shape of the s orbital is spherical, and the shape of the p orbital is dumbbell. So this spherical orbital and this p orbital combines to form 2sp hybrid orbital and the bond angle is 180 degree. Then further these two sp hybrid orbitals combines with 1s orbital of the p orbital of the chlorine atom. If we discussing the case of the BeCl₂, in that case, in the case of BeCl₂, ठीक है, this one is the p orbital of chlorine. There is an formation of the covalent bond. This one is the 2p of chlorine, and this one is the 2p of chlorine. And in the case of the hydrogen, as we can see that this is the case discussion of Bf2 and fluorine electronic configuration. Fluorine atomic number 9, 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Beryllium as sp orbital. Beryllium sp orbital combines with 2p orbital of fluorine and give this one is the covalent bond. This one is also the okay. This one is the 2p orbital of fluorine. This one is also the 2p orbital of fluorine, and the molecules is linear geometry. Geometry is also linear, and the shape of the molecule is also linear. Okay, ज्योमेट्री की अगर हम बात करते हैं, ज्योमेट्री ऑफ BF2, linear and hybridization